mina rader istället för att hylla med mig.
Look, yeah, look, listen. Summertime started, pretty ones marching, gotta have the members steady. No half-hearted, suns out blasting, gotta have my white tees ready. Pretty little thing, no Betty, but she get the ugliest necky. Wise man glancing, bro's been charging, do him if you wanna act petty. Summertime started.
Alright, welcome back. Wait, let me just fucking adjust this shit. There you go. So, welcome back. As I said, we have done, or this week we have a lot of things to do. Okay, first of all is to set up the whole funnel and protocols and SOPs of the Norhus studio, which will be the new agency that we're creating. The agency will be focused on marketing for businesses in the automotive industry, in the food industry, and in the SMB industry. So it's gonna take some time. Maybe we're gonna introduce another person to this project as well, because we're gonna need as many people that we can and we trust to build this to a proper like agency. The only concern I have is the problem with Norway is a lot of businesses are conservative when it comes to marketing. They're kind of old tradition. Not a lot of businesses actually want to market and pay for marketing, which I do understand because you do not see results instantly. But for the businesses that actually, put in the time and money and effort, they will see results. Because imagine, out of 8 billion people, at least 7 billion people are on the phone at all times. And in Norway we have 5 point something million people living in Norway, and God knows in Scandinavia how many we have. But the whole point is people are always on their phone scrolling and looking through media and ads and whatever the case might be. And if you can establish a presence in the social media industry, for a business, that's a game changer, because then people will know about you and they will trust you more because they constantly see you. It's like for my clothing brand, for example. I always try to market. And this drop particularly that I'm going to drop soon, actually I might receive the sample this week, no, maybe next week, but this week I think maybe I will get a confirmation that it will get shipped on the 5th. But what I noticed is that I have to market a lot more. Like, the marketing I have done previously has been good, but it hasn't been good enough, because I've seen that people relate to the product, but they do not see enough of the product. They do not see enough of the Actra world that I'm building. And I have to continue feeding people and making sure that the only thing they see on their feed every single day is the brands that I represent and my own brand as well. So this week will be a lot about, just building the whole back end, the whole, foundation for this agency itself. And also we have a lot of calls this week with factories, because we have to plan out the bulk that's coming now for this jersey right here. And also I will receive a confirmation of the sample that I'm creating for the next drop, which will be the Madonna tee, or the Madonna jersey. And as well, I have ordered 4 more samples for the upcoming 2 months, which I will use to make my drops with. So it's a packed month. June is going to be a packed month for sure. And I'm not going to reveal it yet, but I might have something at the end of this vlog. Alright, so we're gonna run a 10K, a recovery one, like a relaxed, probably 5:40 pace, just to get the miles in, get the steps in. So we're gonna see how it goes through the whole run. We're gonna keep you guys posted. So we're getting close to 10K, but I didn't expect that many upward runs. Like, I think my elevation has been maybe 700 meters. Oh, I'm cooked. This was supposed to be a... So, about to run. Now they're fucking done. Luckily, I got ventilating seats. Huh? You see that? Fuck. But, yeah, that was a bit too much elevation than I expected. I thought it was gonna be like maybe 200 meters of elevation. Let's see how much elevation we had. So in total, our elevation gain, like our max elevation, was 165 in one go. Okay, total elevation throughout the whole run, guess what, it was 600 meters. So next time I think I might just run up a mountain. I think it's better. But yeah, let's go to the office. Oh. You know, I want to drink this, but today is not the day, you know. Enjoy. I'm not saying that this looks like a gourmet meal, but at the same time, look at these perfect eggs. You see that? Some milk, some avocado and feta cheese. Pretty simple, pretty simple. Don't judge, don't judge.
När solen gått ner och alla börjar dricka. Jag vill att jag och du ska åka iväg. Vi tar en flaska från en liquor men om en kär ikväll vi kommer plocka ett träd. Vem är som du? Jag vet att du har min rygg så jag har dig. Vem är som du? Jag vet att du har min rygg så jag har dig.
So we have done a couple of things today. I'm gonna show you guys what we have done. Now, let me see here. So this will be the website that we're working on when it comes to, you know, our marketing brand. Okay, you got like the worker, like people we've worked with, reels, philosophy, you know, who that workers are. And then we've also done, let me go here. This will be for a music video. I'm gonna kind of blur that away. So as you guys can see, this will be the name set on the Madonna jersey. As you guys can see, it's inspired by Bayern Munich name set. So we got guap, you know, for Guapanese, guap, you know, get the money. And then we replaced the Bayern Munich logo with the Actra logos here, and also, wait, fuck, you can see there as well. So overall we've done a lot of good stuff today. Now today's Wednesday. I have to actually go to the apartment complex, the blocks, to do some photos and postcard videos for the filler content before we start posting about the Madonna jersey. And I got some good news that the Madonna jersey will hopefully be done by the 5th, and it could probably get shipped as well on the 5th. So we're gonna maybe receive it on Monday, that's coming. And on Saturday we also have an event that we're going to. A lot of big artists, a lot of big names there as well. So yeah, it's gonna be a good ass week. Alright, so right now we're gonna head out to Ellingsrud to shoot some filler content before I actually start marketing the sexy Madonna jersey. Now, what I want to discuss with you guys is, I have noticed that if I want to grow on social media and if I want to have more presence in that space, I need to post more. That's just a realistic fact of it. Now, do I have time? I'm not sure. I just have to find out, because already these videos that I'm already making once a week are, you know, demanding a lot of time from me. But at the same time, I know that if I really do want to grow and start living based on what I have created and not what I work with, I have to, you know, switch up something. So I'm gonna start posting more. Not every video from now on will be a vlog. It will be more of, I would say, now the next video I'm gonna probably drop is gonna be the Q2 2026 report. What makes me do this is because I've always been in this business world, you know, and if I want to embody that, I have to make sure that I reflect on it as well. So the whole year, I have to kind of, Alright, so right now it's pretty fucking late and I just got back home from work. Oh my god, look at that G-Wagon, man. Look at that fucking G-Wagon shit. I don't know why, but you know, when I see something I work for, I get so motivated. But at the same time, I get jealous. I don't know why, but oh, look at this guy, bro. He has no lights on and he's driving like a dumbass. Ro. Zapopa se cobalate. Te cobalate. Se cobalate. Te date, te barcipe.
Jeg sjekker omsider nå i det 2025-årsregnskapet for alle sammen. Kommer nå snart.
Jeg fikk jo meldingen at den leverer årsmelding. Men jeg har ikke hatt noen omsetning.
Men du må sende skattemelding for å få tvangsmur.
Now it's filming. Now it's filming.
Come on.
The main guy behind the camera. Turn around.
Hi.
Now, right now we're going to hva er det på engelsk? Musical Day?
Bare si
Musikkdagens festival hos Tommy T.
Musikkfestival.
Tommy T is hosting Musikkdagens festival.
La fête de la musique.
La fête à la musique. Ouais.
The Norwegian version, yeah.
So,
I'll do that, yeah.
soon I'm somewhere where this happens.
Hva enn det betyr. Jalla, vi ses. Hva skjer da?
Jeg tror jeg filmer nå. Mr. Shao, this is yeah. And also, Mr. I have a question for you, Mr. And one thing
What is your next goal?
So the first goal of this year is to drop every month. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I heard it's coming out in a new song. Somebody's shouting out Actra.
Yeah, something like that.
Jeg mener det bak, ja, altså. Det er en kombinasjon av bensin og gassstyrken. In the back, gi meg uten. Prøver å tenke på videobestanden. Prøver å tenke på videobestanden. Kjem etter en datter en to, jeg vil en fjell på mine sko. Ha, ho, baby, ta det med ro. Detaljer på min sko. Akkurat bygget på, fuck og hjemme seg with your shoot. Jeg har alltid stod for et bud, at jeg stiller det ride and shoot. Sånn som Aten og Asme, jeg er ikke kasse på torv med gang. Når det er oppgått, for det er vi vil kasse det bang.
Next gig on stage. Chop.
Jeg må ut og hente bags.
Sindre Finnes.
Motherfuckers er ikke like. Hvert plass er lite. De kjører til veien i byen. Putt en tier på en ticket.
We did it!
Vi blaster det, så vi blaster det.
We did it!
Hva skjer? Vi blaster. Man er overalt. I'm not a criminal, I'm an entrepreneur, bitch. Actra.
Det er ikke tvil. Man drikker på buksen når man synger. Det er ikke tvil.
Hva vet du om det her? Hva vet du om det her? Se på knærne. Blodige. Blodige.
Wow, men det der bare lasser om på.
Click me to the world, baby!
Yeah.
today opened my eyes like really, really wide, because when I went to these events, because today was the musical day of music, so people were celebrating that. But what I saw when I was going to all these events and all these stand-ups is that there is a lot of people that has similar culture to me and the people I'm trying to represent with Actra, okay? And what affirmed that and reinforced that vision was when I actually went to these events, a lot of people were asking me about Actra, and that just blew my mind, because I was thinking, okay, I don't even have that large of a following, but apparently my reach is good and wide. So the only thing I'm lacking is that I just need to produce more. I need to contribute more to the culture. I have to make sure that the culture is the thing that flourishes at the end of the day, because I feel like if I help build the culture that we're trying to build, which is the underground Norwegian culture, Actra will go up with it. But if I just try to promote my brand, I feel like the vision will be too small, if you know what I mean. Like, look at all these artists I was with today. They all have the same vision. They want to make underground Norwegian music mainstream. Because right now, I feel like it's only mainstream in Norway. Look at France, look at Spain, look at all these other countries, look at England. All these countries are appealing to a wider audience out of the country. Why? Is because the underground culture and subculture is so strong that people from other countries relate. Like, it's very hard for a French person to relate with native Norwegian traditions and culture, because they cannot relate to it. But if there's a guy from Norway that has an immigrant background of Morocco, he's gonna instantly start relating with the guy from France who's also from Morocco as well. So the whole thing in Norway is so agenda based. That's why it kind of pisses me off, because the agenda based thinking in Norway hasn't gotten Norway on the map. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing we need to fix for this year and 2027 and 2026, is to actually make Norwegian underground main fucking stream. Because right now we're experiencing a flood of all these artists, all these influencers and public figures who are trying to actually make Norwegian underground popular, except for Norway. But there's something hindering us, a barrier. But once that barrier is broken through, it's like a flood. It's gonna be so much pressure that the fucking flood will just flush that whole shit out. So I'm pretty excited for this summer, because a lot of shit will happen. So yeah, that's the whole thing I'm gonna talk about, and I hopefully see you guys next time, and thank you for watching the vlog. Yeah.